Hello, I'm Pablo Diego Rosell, and I'm the father of QualBot. QualBot is an AI native qualitative research assistant that will help you 10x your report writing process. QualBot just must understand all humans, it just can't help it. So I'd like to give you a quick demo so you know what to expect. First, we'll go to the landing page, and here we will see the sign in button that will take us to the sign up form. When you sign up for the first time, you will see different options. You can sign up using your email, with Google, or with Facebook. Just keep in mind that when you sign up using email, you will have to confirm your email in your inbox. We will log in, and that will take us to a welcome form that will give us some basic information about the free plan that you're automatically enrolled in. Your free plan will allow you to spend up to 5 QualBucks, and it will last for 30 days, after which you can upgrade to one of our paid plans. You will have a number of options here, including information on the paid plans, FAQs, a video tutorial, but we will just go straight to QualBot. And this will show you the main activity. It's an AI thematic analysis report generation. In this activity, you just need to define your report structure, upload your transcripts, select languages, select your report options, and finally just generate a report. Once the report generation is done, it will take a few minutes. You will see the outputs ready for download from these buttons here in the final section. Let me tell you a bit about the report structure. We have two options here. One is using the AI to generate a series of themes that will populate the outline, using the themes as the main headings of the outline. But you can also specify a custom report outline where you can choose from a series of standard introduction sections, project background, research objectives, participants. You can also add your own sections to the report. If you have some specific themes that you want to cover, or if there is a predefined report structure that you need to produce, this is the way to do it. You basically will add your sections here. Let's say we wanted to create a report on employee engagement. So we would add a section on that. Let's talk about some communication challenges perhaps, and maybe also work-life balance. We would add those sections. We will then save the structure and confirm it. Just make sure that we have all of the sections that we need there. And then the structure will be saved and used for the report generation. We'll then just upload our transcripts. You can use TXT, RTF, you can use Word format as well. This will count the words in each of the transcripts and it'll tell you what is the total length. You can then select the languages in which the transcripts were transcribed. Let's say it's English, but you have a number of languages here. And then you can also produce the report in a number of different languages as well. Let's say that we want to produce a report in Spanish. Then you will select from a few report options, including the type of model that you would use. And here you can choose from GPT-4o and GPT-4o Mini. And here basically 4o would be the state of the art. It's a little slower, but it's also more accurate. And GPT-4o Mini would be faster, but a little rougher as well. There's differences in terms of cost as well that I'll just mention in a second. Additionally, you can add verbatim quotes directly from your participants. You can anonymize your participants, and you can generate AI avatars. The next step will be to just hit generate report, and this will create an estimate of the amount of QualBucks that it will take to generate this report. Sometimes if the cost is a little high, you can get some tips as to why that might be the case. In this case, we see that avatars are expensive, and also GPT-4o can be significantly more expensive than GPT-4o Mini. So let's adjust our options a little bit so we can lower the cost if that is a concern. And we will create a new cost estimate. In this case, we brought it down to 1 QualBuck here. So if we are happy with that, we will then proceed. And this will launch the AI engine. And you will see the updates from QualBot pop up on this window. It'll take a few minutes to produce a report depending on the length of the transcripts, but also depending on the depth of the analysis, the length of the outline, and so on. And you don't have to really wait here for QualBot to be done. You will see the outputs show up here when QualBot is done, but if you don't want to linger and wait for that, we will email them directly to your email. And let me show you what those outputs look like real quick. So this will be the report that you will get. It's basically using the outline that you produced and starting with the introduction sections, a section on participants, including their characteristics and their avatars if you selected that option. And then the main sections of the report will focus the outline that you provided or the thematic structure that QualBot extracts directly from the transcripts. And for each of the themes in the structure, you will see verbatim quotes that are illustrating that particular theme. And this will basically help you ground the results and verify that the themes are in fact linked to specific verbatim quotes from participants. Another important output here is the codebook, and this will make it even more explicit, where you can see the topics, themes that are associated with those topics, including a long detailed description, but also a short theme code that you can use for filtering. And then you also get the number of documents in which that theme shows up in this doc count column, and the number of paragraphs in which the theme is mentioned in this paragraph count column. And that will be associated to specific source documents and to specific paragraphs within each of those source documents. So you can have full traceability of your themes to your documents, which will reduce the problem of hallucinations or LLMs making up stuff. Another cool output is this codebook thematic map. Basically, this will generate a visualization of your codebook that will summarize the topics, the themes, and the counts of those themes. So how many times they show up in paragraphs, how many documents mention those themes. And finally, you will get summaries of each of the interviews in plain text format, so you can get a more synthetic view of everything that your participants actually said in those interviews. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. As you can see, it's very simple to generate a report using QualBot. I estimate, as a qualitative researcher myself, I estimate that this saves you about 40 hours writing a qualitative research report. So I hope that you will benefit from this as much as I have and many other users. And I look forward to your comments. Please get in touch if you have any questions or if you just want to say hello. Thank you. Bye.